Right, we're going to start trying a recording now. So what do you think?
I think she looks a little sad.
She does.
A little small of face.
A small face,
She's been to Starbucks. I'm happy about that. Did it be inappropriate to comment that her boobs are very close together?
They
almost
are.
Awkwardly so?
Well, I think but yeah, and also the top of her chest is right below. That's where her waistband
She has
is.
a very broad forehead, almost like a baby.
All
her
leg down.
Facial features are very small.
Yeah, maybe that was the fashion.
I love her hair. She definitely.
She uses hair curl
invests
products.
In her hair.
Hair curl products. Whereas she looks like she dropped something.
I think it was the center of her body. There's
Yes.
a big hole in her chest.
There's a hole in her chest.
She's looking for it.
Somewhere
Her
down
hair
there.
looks like challah bread.
Could you lift up that hole
Beautiful
in my chest?
facial features, though. I haven't seen these in wood very often. I think they're quite neat. Look at this with did that do? Did I do that?
You did that. You can't point.
I had to point. There's a peg.
Yes,
it looks
a
like a
peg
peg in the middle of
in
whatever that
the-
is. It's missing a head.
Well, it's got 4 flippers on it, so it's hard to.
Oh, look at that. It sure does. Is it a frog? It must have been a frog.
Yeah, 4
Maybe
flippered
that's-
frog. Do frogs have flippers in the front? She's
Yes,
definitely,
they must.
definitely. There are a few clues we're missing here.
Like
But yes,
the
her
head of the animal.
Head of the animal, what she's missing out of her heart, what she's looking for.
She looks like there's something missing out of her right hand. Like she was holding a wine glass. Look how her pinky is out. Maybe a
it is.
teacup.
Right, or a watercress sandwich or a cucumber sandwich.
With no crust, of course.
No crust. No crust.
I quite like her. I like her long, lean features.
I don't know. She looks sort of wistful.
I don't know. Look to me like there's a tail with scales under her
Yeah,
dress.
there is tail with scales.
miss
She's actually
that.
a dragon. I don't know. She's kind of playing flirtatiously with the top of that sword.
She is, and I notice she's growing out her bangs.
These
I
things
can
happen.
relate. That's frustrating.
Yep.
Takes time, takes patience to grow out your bangs.
But very pale. I think she should be in the sun. Get
She
some sun.
reminds me, she looks like a surly teenager looking over like, oh God, we have to go where? Doesn't she? Something about her expression looking off to
Yeah.
the side.
Oh, Mom. You see, what really annoys me about these medieval painters is they can't get hands right. Why does Adam have a wandering middle finger? It's bent the wrong way.
It looks like he's doing that. Is it Star Trek where they do?
Yes, but
Maybe.
those fingers look wrong. It does not
Her
look
fingers
like
look much
live long
shorter.
and prosper. Well, his fingers look really long. Her fingers look really short. And the
Maybe
one
that's
around the
why our
branch.
fingers, if this is Adam and Eve, maybe that's why our fingers are just regular. She got 2 animals and he got none, and that's because women are softer
They're
and
kind
kinder.
to animals. Well, I think also the guy was a perv, because, I mean, where are those antlers going, man? I mean, come on.
Which guy? Adam or the painter?
The painter was a perv. Louis Cranach, the elder.
Yeah.
Lucas was a perv. I mean, to put a stag right behind Eve, we all know it.
I don't know. I don't see it in her
Stag
face.
show.
We'd see it more. I just noticed her curly hair behind. I thought she had short
Oh,
hair.
right, yeah.
Look at that.
The curly hair comes all the way down.
Now, if Adam and Eve both had curly hair, why are there so far fewer curly-haired people?
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, don't you think this sort of calls into doubt the whole toxic masculinity thing?
He looks really short.
Leprechauns have masculinity too.
I'd go beep, 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 beep in that other room.
Yeah.
Sit on that chair.
Yeah.
You just googly it up in here.
I'll put googly eyes on
Right.
everything.
We'll meet at the L.
We'll put googly eyes on
Anybody
the Rodin
talks to you,
statue.
answer only in gibberish.
Googly eyes on the Surat. We'll do all of it. What do you think? In need of googly eyes? Totally. What would you call that?
I would call it the Wigglies.
The Wigglies?
Yes.
Isaac said acid trip.
Acid trip.
Yeah. They do all look like they're taking a dose. But I think they do better with googly eyes.
What do you think they're drinking? It ain't Kool-Aid, I'll tell you that. That kid needs to drink a little bit of it. The kid's not drinking what the grown-ups are drinking, that's for sure. What do you think she's doing?
What do you think she's doing?
Yeah.
Tearing apart a black something to
Yeah.
eat?
I think she's dismembering a ferret.
Dismembering a
That
ferret.
turns out not to be the title of
Not
that
be the
painting.
case, no.
No.
Whatever, she's very intent upon it. Is it women mending?
Mending.
Woman mending. What's your idea?
My idea is that the art comes to you, so you don't have to walk so much.
Gotcha. So you just sit somewhere and have the cart come by in a
Yeah,
cart?
it's like the rotating sushi.
The art cart.